of your concerns are at this point. So it sounds like you recognize that maybe he's put on a little bit of weight, and it sounds like you would be open to trying to adjust that or change that or make some changes for that.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. You know, how am I gonna get
the family
a 5 and a 7-year-old and Jim involved in that?
Okay. Well, I have some suggestions, so we'll see how you feel about those and see if they're realistic for your family situation. And then it sounds like the other thing that's kind of maybe contributing to the weight gain is possibly just it being difficult to get him out and about like you would like.
Yeah, I just don't know how to take him out without him going nuts at other dogs.
Okay, so for the weight, one of the things I'm thinking, I know it's hard, and it sounds like a lot of times like meal time is difficult with the family because then things get dropped and the dog comes through. Is there a possibility, what do you think about, is there any way that he can be gated away from the kitchen while you eat?
Yeah, I mean, he could be closed off. I just, you know, he's part of the family. I hate to separate him.
I understand.
You know, I think that would make him really sad. I guess I worry what that would do to him sort of psychologically or whatever, to be, because he's used to being right there with us.
Sure. Well, I guess, you know, not necessarily having to be locked away in a room or anything, but if you think about the setup of your kitchen, if there's any way that you could sort of keep a barrier without like blocking his entire view of the family and see that he's still being incorporated, but, you know, not necessarily able to freely come in and clean up after as things are being dropped. I know with kids it's really hard, and I think probably hard with young children to get them to completely understand what it is you're trying to do. So that's something to maybe think about with just the arrangement that you have at home. The other thing I was thinking is, how do you feel about trying to adjust the kind of treats that are being offered, especially at night?
Yeah, I mean, I'll talk to Jim and see if I can get him to stop giving him stuff. I mean, we love Bailey. We don't want anything to happen. If it's bad for his health, I think I can get, I'm hopeful I can get Jim on board with the idea that he can't be giving him stuff. Okay,
because I was thinking, you know, frozen vegetables, like the little pieces of carrot and green bean, dogs actually really love those. And also popcorn is great for dogs. They can get that in immeasurable amounts. It doesn't really affect their weight.
Oh, okay. So well, he does get some popcorn. I know Jim, but Jimmy also eats cookies, potato chips.
Sure. And so those are probably the things we want to steer clear from. But I'm wondering if your partner would be open to, you know, when he sits down for his snack at night, do you think that he would be open to having his snacks and then having a snack for the dog?
I'll talk to him about
so that, you know, when he gets a bite, Bailey gets a bite, but it's not necessarily of the same thing.
Yep.